The objective of the Press 38 task is to inspect parts and monitor the press. The equipment used includes a press, 2 roller conveyors, and a scrap bin. The tools used include a bander and an L-shaped tool to open and close the gate. The materials used include tower parts with dimensions of 7 inches by 44 inches and bands. Personal protective equipment includes sleeves, gloves, hearing protection, a hard hat, steel-toed shoes, and a floor mat. The work environment is an indoor work environment with heat and no air conditioning. The workers observed were 5 feet 2 inches and 5 feet 6 inches tall. The work tasks for the Press 38 job begin by getting wood blocks and then positioning the wood blocks on the roller conveyor. Then the parts are inspected. After the parts are inspected, irregular parts are positioned in the scrap bin. Next, the worker monitors part stacking and repositions parts on the conveyor as needed. When the stack is complete, the worker will get the L-shaped tool to open the gate and then advance the stack of parts. After this is completed, the worker closes the gate. There were several ergonomic risk factors observed for the Press 38 position. A low level of repetition was observed. Extended pauses in hand activity were observed during most work cycles. Sustained exertions included continuous standing. Forceful exertions were required to get parts, to transfer parts to the scrap bin, and to open and close the gate. Awkward postures included extended reach, forearm pronation, torso flexion or forward bending, and torso twisting to inspect and position parts at the beginning of a batch. The observed worker steps up on a conveyor frame to guide and inspect parts at the beginning of a stack. Neck twisting to monitor the press was also observed. Torso flexion, or forward bending, and extended reach to position wood blocks, and extended reach to guide parts onto the stack were observed. The mechanical or localized contact stress observed was between the forearm and the roller conveyor frame. However, it is important to note that sleeves are worn. The recommendations for the Press 38 job include: investigate using cameras connected to monitors to help the worker inspect parts to decrease posture stress. Consider rounding or padding the conveyor frame to decrease contact stress. Investigate smaller conveyor frames to allow the worker to get closer to the part when it must be guided onto the stack to decrease posture stress. Finally, provide stools as needed for workers to decrease posture stress and sustained exertions.